it's Enigma, and today I want to talk to you about the upcoming Steam Machine. So the Steam Machine is something that I am very excited to get my hands on, especially since, well, this little device might end up replacing my entire desktop, well, at least a portion of my desktop. So the Steam Machine is a small, compact PC that is running the Steam OS software, well, the Steam OS operating system, that, well, pretty much allows you to play most of your Steam library. And just by looking at some of this promotional material, this is pretty much gonna fit almost anywhere. It could even fit onto the TV, so it's essentially a console as well. And it doesn't look like it's very complicated to use, so it looks like we're gonna be getting, well, there's two different variants that were announced. One being a 512 gigabyte version, and the other one being a, I believe, 1 terabyte version. Wait a minute, why am I believing? I can literally just look at it down. Okay, so I was wrong. 2 terabytes. That's even better. Okay, so it has 2 USB 3A ports, a micro SD card port. So that means that regardless of which version you get for storage, you can also expand it using a micro SD card. That's even better. In fact, I've also taken a look at some videos of a teardown of this device, and it looks like it's going to be very easy, not just to modify, but also to repair. So this is built for longevity. Okay, so going over most of these tech specs, this is going to be very concerning. As of the time that I'm recording this video, there is an issue involving RAM. A lot of AI companies have been buying big amounts of RAM in bulk, and because of that, the price for RAM sticks, individual ones, has gone up an insane amount of money. But going over all of these specs, and with that issue, there are some people that have been guessing just how much this device is going to cost. The only information that was given is that this device is going to be priced around the same as a PC. That makes a lot of sense because this isn't a brand new console, this is a PC. But I'm gonna be very realistic, I don't see the prices for any of these items going down anytime soon. In fact, it's gonna take a little bit of time before everything can stabilize. This is just gonna be my guess as to how much the Steam Machine is gonna cost. If it comes out at a smaller price, then it means that I'm gonna be walking away with, well, a little bit of extra money in my pockets once this thing comes out. And if it's more than that, then at the very least I'll have something to work towards. Judging by the individual prices of the CPU, GPU, the RAM, the SSD, I'm gonna guess that this device at the cheapest is gonna be about $900. And that's for just a 512 gigabyte version. If you wanted the 2 terabyte, I'm gonna guess that it's gonna be around $1,200. Now, I am going off of the current prices of individual parts that are similar to what is being offered in the Steam Machine, and that's the best that I could come up with. But this also begs the question, just who exactly is the Steam Machine for? In my opinion, I feel like this is better suited for 2 different types of customers. First things first, it's better suited for somebody who wants to create content or is a content creator that doesn't want to spend X amount of money on a secondary PC. Now, usually when it comes to creating content using games that are already in your Steam library, you need to have a very good PC that can handle not just the gameplay, but also the recordings as well as the editing. To make things easier, content creators, well, some content creators have 2 PCs. One of them is the actual gaming PC, while the other one is a capture PC. And to get them to work at the same time, you are going to need to invest in a capture card. So by having a designated device like the Steam Machine around, this is going to make it a lot easier to just migrate most of your library on Steam. It's just one and done, which is literally very easy. It's very simple. And the second person that I believe is going to be buying this is somebody who wants to get into PC gaming, but they don't want to, well, they don't want to get that hassle of building your own PC, as well as they don't want to go and just get a random gaming PC from Best Buy, because those are not, well, they're good, but they're not exactly the best. And not to mention, Windows 11 isn't exactly in the most stable position at the moment. There are a lot of errors, there's a lot of crashes, and honestly, the latest updates for Windows 11 are not exactly great. And who knows if the PCs that are currently being offered at major retailers are even being built with those issues in mind. So to make things a lot simpler, I feel like this is going to be just a basic no-brainer. Just get a Steam machine and then just start your library like this. And it really isn't all that complicated to set up. It's literally just plug and play. And like I've seen in the way that it's being advertised, not only do you, well, you don't need a gaming monitor, even though it would be nice to have one. This looks like it's going to be just plug and play onto any TV. You literally have the option of using the display port or an HDMI port. So one way or another, you're set, and you don't need to spend a lot of money on peripherals either. So you can literally just get a cheap keyboard and mouse, plug them into the device, and they'll work just as fine. Personally, I would like to see prices just stabilize for said hardware. That way, it would be a lot easier to just, well, get these out quickly and into the hands of the consumers. But that's just wishful thinking at this point, and the best thing that we can do is to just wait and see how things turn out. And since this machine is scheduled to release in 2026, I recommend that now is a good time to start saving up your money to get your hands on a Steam machine. And trust me, this little device, it might be expensive to some people, but I can tell you right now, it is a much better device for gaming than any of the current consoles that are out on the market right now. Anyways, that's the end of the video. I really hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like and also subscribe to my channel and turn on those post notifications so that you never miss out on a video or a live stream. If you want to help support the channel, check out buymeacoffee.com/Enygma. Links for everything will be down in the description box below. And also, let me know in the comment section if you're going to be buying a Steam machine or not, because I definitely am going to be buying a Steam machine. This device looks really interesting, and it's going to help me out a lot when it comes to creating content for all of you. Anyways, once again, thank you all so much for watching, and as always, this is San Diego Shooting Star, signing out.